Hello everyone, Nadia here with Inner Journey Astrology. Happy Friday the 13th. I'm so pleased to be here with you today. So thank you for tuning in and connecting with me in this way. Today I'm going to be sharing quite a bit. I'll try to keep it as condensed as possible, but I definitely have some stuff I want to dive into as it relates to this upcoming new moon over the weekend that we experience on Sunday. So on Sunday the 15th, we experience a new moon in Scorpio. So that's taking place pretty early in the morning Eastern time, just after midnight Eastern time. So that's coming up soon. And it's a very powerful new moon, and it actually initiates the new lunar cycle that is going to take us into eclipse season, because 2 weeks after this new moon, on the 30th of November, we actually experience the full moon in Gemini with a lunar eclipse. And so that's also very powerful energy and a very powerful portal that's coming up in a couple of weeks, and it's initiated by this new lunar cycle that's taking place on Sunday with the new moon in Scorpio. And Scorpio energy is one that is very powerful on its own anyway. So there can be a lot of intensity surrounding that. We've already been in Scorpio season with the sun in Scorpio for the last several weeks. So a lot has probably already been surfacing for many of us, especially if we've been tuned in and really going within and feeling what's going on within ourselves. So it can be a time of intensity. It can be a time where certain patterns or certain circumstances or certain lessons repeat or come back up in our experience. The energy of Scorpio definitely is very cyclical. It's a time where a lot can kind of spiral back in, and it's coming up for our benefit, though, for us to really be with it, to address it, to learn from it anything that we still need to in order to learn and to grow and to expand and shift in our awareness and our consciousness. So it's a really good thing. Scorpio is one of the water signs of the zodiac. Many of you probably already know that, but because of that, it provides a lot of really intense emotional and intuitive energy. Emotions and intuition can be extremely heightened during Scorpio season, and especially with a new moon in Scorpio. The new moon period is a time for going within and creating space for yourself, for releasing, for kind of withdrawing a bit from the outside world, and also establishing intentions for the new lunar cycle. So that's what a new moon phase is all about anyway. And then adding this energy of Scorpio, which can be very intense and is also very emotional and intuitive, and is a lot about what's going on within ourselves in the inner landscape. It can really be a very intense time, but as I said, a very beneficial and beautiful time, because when we really go within ourselves and be with the emotions and the intuition that are there, that are surfacing, that are coming up, those are actually our guidance, our GPS, so to speak. Our emotions are there for a reason. They're actually there for our benefit, and they're one of our highest and most beneficial guides. Our emotions are an indicator of where we are relative to our inner being and what we're really desiring and wanting to experience. So if we're feeling what we perceive as negative emotion, it's actually an indicator that we are not moving along on our path in a way that we're really wanting to, in a way that's really aligned with who we are from the inside out and with our inner being. And it's a guide for us to move away from that negativity or that energy or that situation or that circumstance or whatever it is that is not feeling good. That's actually an indication for us to move away from that, because that's not what is for us. And so that actually brings about a lot of clarity when we do that. And the energy of Scorpio is also very much about clarity as we go within and we really tune into what's going on there and allow ourselves to be with what is coming up, what is surfacing, even if it does feel negative at the time. Doing so actually provides a lot of clarity, because then we have a greater understanding of what is wanted and what is not wanted, what is desired and what is not desired. And when we have that clarity, we're able to move more toward what is desired and pull our energy and attention away from what is not feeling good and what is not desired, and focus it upon what is desired, and that helps expand that. And that's perfect energy for setting intentions and establishing intentions for a new lunar cycle, especially as we're moving into this lunar eclipse in a couple weeks. Really getting very clear and allowing ourselves to receive this clarity so we know what to focus our attention and our energy on is really beneficial and really powerful right now. And it actually also really opens us up to a lot of transformation. Scorpio, again, is also very much about transformation. So when we do this inner work and go within and really are with all of that stuff that is surfacing and allow that to bring us clarity, that moves us into huge potential for shifts and transformation from the inside out. So it's really a beautiful time. It's a beautiful energy. It's a powerful new moon. It's a powerful lunar cycle that we're about to move into this Sunday. So I'm really excited about it. I've really been feeling this energy strongly building, especially over the last couple days. I'm feeling it personally, I'm feeling it collectively, and I'm really just pleased to be sharing my insights and interpretations with all of you. So a little bit of a recap: Scorpio energy, cyclical cycles and certain situations possibly coming back up and repeating. It's very much about life, death, rebirth, that sort of thing. Those types of themes might be coming up in a lot of ways. Can be intense, definitely heightens emotions and intuition, and then transformative and powerful, and clarifying. So some really, really good stuff comes up for us to work with during this new moon. Scorpio does tend to get a bad rap in the astrology community a lot of the time, but really there's some beautiful energies that come about with Scorpio and Scorpio season and Scorpio lunar presentations. And it's really beautiful, insightful energy for us to work with if we allow ourselves to really be present with it and to lean into it. So it's a powerful time. It's a beautiful time. It's a transformative time. So we just really need to relax and lean into it, creating the space for ourselves and letting ourselves do this inner work, and also relax about it. So please, as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. I always tend to say that, as many of you may know if you watch these videos. And also, it's just a very auspicious time anyway. I want to mention this. 2 days ago on Wednesday, we had the 11/11 Ascension Portal. I did make a post about that earlier in the week. If you didn't see that, you might want to look back on that and just kind of see what might resonate with that post. And then today is Friday the 13th, which is also a very amazing day in a lot of ways. It's connected to the divine or the sacred feminine. I actually touched on this in the most recent email update that went out from Inner Journey Astrology that went out this morning. So if you maybe want to learn a little bit about that, or you're curious about that, you can feel free to go to my website. I'm including the link in the description, and then sign up for my email updates. It'll be a pop-up form that comes up when you visit my website. Immediately it comes up. And so you can sign up to receive that, and you can actually get that email that's sent out today, and read a little bit more about Friday the 13th and how it is connected to the divine feminine. And it's actually not unlucky. It's only unlucky if we perceive it to be unlucky. I actually met my husband on a Friday the 13th, and it was a Friday the 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. So it's actually been really an amazing day for me in my experience, and I'm always excited when a Friday the 13th pops up. So it's been a really good day so far, and I'm really enjoying the energy. So like I said, today is Friday the 13th. 2 days ago, we had that 11/11 Ascension Portal, and 2 days from now, we have this Scorpio New Moon. So it's just a very powerful, energetic time, very auspicious, very beautiful, a lot of good stuff coming up for us to be with and work with, and to assist us in our own transformation, and just enjoying how beautiful that actually is when we allow ourselves to lean into it. One other thing I'm going to mention is I actually do have new and full moon e-workbooks still available to order. These start with the new moon in Scorpio this Sunday. So it's for the lunar cycle that begins with this new moon in Scorpio. And then there's also the section for the full moon in Gemini. And it's a special eclipse edition because, as I said, that full moon in Gemini in a couple weeks is accompanied by a lunar eclipse. So it's an even more special edition than usual. So those are still available. The link is in the description box for my website. Once you head to my website, you're free, as I said, to sign up for my email newsletter. And then from there, if you want to go to the site menu and just select Moon Workbooks, it should be the one at the very bottom. You'll have an opportunity to pull that up and get more information, and to order a one-time copy or a 3-month subscription of my new and full moon e-workbook, so that you can dive even more deeply with this energy coming up with the Scorpio new moon on Sunday. So I hope you're all doing so well. As I said, I've been so pleased to be here with you and share with you today. I'm hoping this resonates with you, and sending all of you, as always, so much light, so much love, and wishing all of you abundant new moon blessings. So take care, dear friends.